Hi, I'm Peter Sidwell, welcome to Simply Good Food TV. I'm here in the kitchen and we know what's coming on Sunday, Father's Day. Now, for me, I'm a dad, so I'm hoping to get looked after. But look, my old man, he's my dad, love him to bits. I'm not going to see him this weekend. However, this is the kind of thing that I want to cook him. And I know he'll love it. So it's very much inspired for what my dad would really like, because it is Father's Day on Sunday. But look after the old man. He spends his whole life looking after you guys, and I want to create a dish that, one, he'll love, and two, it's got some goodness to it as well. So a bit of a treat, but also thinking about him as well. We're going to do some gourmet hot dogs, okay? And I work with California Prunes to create some delicious, inspiring recipes, and this is one of them. So I have got some amazing sausages that I've bought from a local organic farm shop. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil around the outside, and then I've got them straight in to this big, heavy cast iron pan, okay? And we're just going to get those cooking, get some colour on them, and then they will be ready to go. So they're a good sized sausage, but what we're going to make is a kind of chili jam to go with it. But we're going to make that. We're not going to put any sugar in there. We're just going to use all the natural sugars that are in California Prunes and that wonderful flavour and texture. We're going to use onions, chilli, vinegar, prune juice, star anise, and maybe a touch of honey, but we'll have a little taste at the end and see where we're at. Okay, so just have a quick look at these sausages, because we're going to get some colour on those, and then we're going to finish them in the oven. Okay, so let's get ready to make the chili jam. So I've got red onions for sweetness and colour, okay, but you could use white if you wanted to. So we're just going to slice them up, and I'm slicing the onion up nice and fine because I want this to cook at the same time as the sausages take to cook, okay? So if you've got more time, cut it bigger. If you've got less, cut it much, much finer. Okay, right. Let's have a quick look at these sausages. Oh, lovely. So we'll just turn those over. I just want to get some nice colour on them to begin with. Some nice grill marks, really. There we go. Okay, that's all right. Right, crack on with these onions. So that's first onion chopped. Let's go second onion. Nice. There we go. Right. So, these sausages have got a good amount of colour on them. Because I'm using a big heavy cast iron pan, I can put those straight in. Just turn that around. Straight in the oven, 20 minutes done. Okay, so let's get another pan on, because we're going to make our onion marmalade. Okay, so, all those onions to one side. We're going to get those in to cook first. We've got some red chilli. We're going to need half, I would say. But if you like it really spicy, or the old man does, put more chilli in, really. So, chop the chilli nice and fine, because you want a nice, even distribution of flavour through. You don't just want big chunks of chilli, just to blow the heads off. Okay. Right, so a little bit of oil into the pan. And then let's lift this up and get these in. Okay, so that's in with the onions, in with the chilli. There we go. So I'm going to season up with a little bit of pepper. Not too much, because we've got the chilli in there already. And then some salt. There we go. So, while the onions are cooking, let's just chop these wonderful California prunes up. So these are going to give us our sweetness, but they will also give us a little bit of tang as well, and they give texture, they kind of melt down. They're a great ingredient, a really high quality product, and what they are brilliant at giving texture and sweetness. They also give a little bit of sharpness, I love them, I just sit and eat in the car when I'm driving. Replace my wine gums, I think they're much better for me. So, maybe I should swap my dad's as well. Right, so we're just going to chop those up, and you can kind of, to be honest, you can kind of see, you put them in your hand and they kind of just melt. So they give a really wonderful flavour but also texture. So they are great for replacing sugars and fats and things like that. So chop through, there we go. So slice through all the prunes there. Let's just pop them straight in. Okay, because they're going to melt down. Okay. Right, let's get a wooden spoon in there, give them a good stir. Right, let's have a look at those. Okay, give them a good stir, start to bring it all together. Okay, so the onions are starting to soften. Right, in with our California prune juice, okay? This is going to reinforce the flavour. There's natural sugars in there, loads of fibre, just all good things. So, let's add some more flavours in there. So we've got some star anise, works really, really well. Just pop a whole star anise in there and we'll fish it out at the end. I'm going to add a touch of red wine vinegar because I know it's going to need some balance, and that's what it's all about. The natural sweetness from the prunes and the onions and the prune juice, and then balance it with a touch of vinegar. You can always add a touch more, so don't go mad. And then we'll leave the honey to the end because we'll know whether we need it or not. So I'm just going to bring this up to the boil and then simmer it for 20 minutes. It'll reduce down, it'll thicken, it'll get rich and sweet and yummy, and then we'll be ready for Father's Day gourmet hot dogs. Okay, so the chutney is just cooked down. The onions, the chili, the California prunes. It smells really fruity, really oniony. Oh, it smells really good. Sausages. Oh, looking good. Marvelous. Right, so let's pop those there. I think we're about done. Right, so let me just put those on there. Okay, so we'll just give those a tiny little bit more colour, and then we'll have a little look at our chutney now. Okay, so we need to have a little taste carefully because it is hot, and make sure that it's got the right balance, the right flavour profile. Right, so literally, I think a teaspoon of honey for this whole pan will do it perfect. So I've got this lovely honey here today. This is from Guster, raw honey, raw Australian honey. This looks and smells fantastic. Let's pop that in there. It's going on my toast in the morning, that. Lovely. Right, so we'll just stir that in. There we go. Okay. Right. I'm just going to knock these sausages down a little bit. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a good spoonful of this and plonk it on the sausages. Then, give the pan a good shake so they kind of get all glazed and lovely and sticky. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. And then I've got a little bit of water. Add it to the pan, and that kind of lifts off all the flavour and all the juices. There we go. Right, this is serious sausage sandwich time. Okay, so our gourmet hot dogs. Let's plate these up. Let's zoom in there, because that's what you want to see. You don't want to see me. So, cut through, open them up. Just simple white rolls today. And then I'm going to take some of this lovely chutney and we'll sit that in the bottom. And we're going to do this twice. So in that goes, and in with one of these sticky glazed sausages. There we go. And then more of our chutney. Oh, smells so good, I cannot wait. I do hope my children do this for me. There we go. Right. So, zoom out there. We'll pop these on here. So what we've got is our sausages. These are gourmet hot dogs, and they are served with a wonderful California prune, onion and chili jam. Go on, treat the old man, make him a delicious breakfast, maybe, lunch, because he's worth it. You know, dads, they work hard to look after their kids, and it is Father's Day but once a year. So please, get the recipe, give it a go, cook for the old man.